Radical.
Welcome to part 2 of Radical Rapid Fire Comment Response for August 29th through September the 4th, 2022. Short comments, quick replies. Matt the Cat. People used to beg for money on the street. Now they do it on YouTube. Most of these YouTube folk have the money. Well, it's not just YouTubers, actually. I saw Join on AEW's channel. Yeah, that's right, AEW. And the cons, who have more money than you could ever know what to do with, they pay CM Punk's salary. So they have tons of freaking money. And CM Punk, some people say he might not be back. I don't know, wouldn't surprise me. But why the hell does the AEW channel have a join or super thanks or whatever the hell's on? Why do they have means to eBay? Of all, does WWE have one too? Seriously? Funky Spectrum. I might have guessed that Fat Justin would be sniffing around Lady Decade. Awful. Yeah, I know you don't mean literally, because unless video shows up where Justin, who's the fat guy from the Screenwave, whatever, unless video shows up that he is sniffing around Lady Decade, I don't imagine she would smell that great, then I can't, oh, you mean just like hanging around or whatever. Okay, hanging around her. Yeah, I just clipped this. I really have nothing here. Maybe I had something to talk about. It doesn't surprise me. These gaming folk, e-beggars, that they sniff around each other, Yeah. I don't want to sniff Justin. I know that much. I imagine he would smell like garbage and cheese whiz. Leave it in the comment section down below. What would Justin smell like? I don't know. Albert Menendez, Celtic Pride goes for $2 on eBay, $8 on Amazon. I thought it was a hidden gem too. Yeah, you have all the makings of a hidden gem movie. You have celebrities there, and it looks like an obscure movie. There's a lot of Celtic fans with Celtic Pride. A movie you've never heard of has to maybe limited print value. Limited print run, so the value has to be high. If it was a video game, Celtic Pride, and there was only like so many copies made, then maybe. But it just looked to me like it might be one of those hidden gems that everybody goes freaking crazy about. But it's a movie, so movies really aren't worth anything compared to games. MBK silent. Also, Rick, what about this fact? Why do they both have the same footage? Just shows how lazy these e-beggars, content creators are, double dipping on the footage they probably didn't even record. Yeah, some of these bigger channels, when they're talking about something, they use footage from other channels. Or let's say the Nintendo people, they take the footage from Nintendo Directs and they have it playing in the background. And then, yet I'm told that I'm not original. In fact, I'm one of the most original commentators on the platform, but all these supposed bigger channels, these e-beggars, so they're expecting money to take footage from other channels to run. The worst offender would probably be that Tyrone Magnus or whatever, that React to channel or whatever. Yeah, it's just crazy. You got a good point there. Hans Kut, got this in my recommended. Yeah, the Gerard the Completionist, one of those series of the Neckbearder series where I took an emoji and then I put a beard on the emoji and then hair on the emoji. And somehow, if you look at a picture of that emoji right beside of Gerard, you'd be like, okay, that's the manifestation of Gerard. But that neckbeard emoji, one of the funniest things I've ever created, and just some of the most interesting series of uploads that I had. I think maybe 2020 is when I did those Neckbearder series. Terry W. YouTube is just weird at times. Some of my walking videos get age restricted. I blame the bots. I don't understand it, Terry. You have some of the most relaxing uploads. Terry W., by the way, has a great channel with some uploads that are very relaxing. You're walking on the beach. You're walking in the woods. You're walking on trails. You go a-walking, He's a walking man. He walks everywhere, and he puts some nice, calming, relaxing music to it. I don't understand why those would get age restricted, but it just goes to show YouTube has no idea what it's doing. Dumez, the reason you did catch so much shit for calling out e-beggars is the people affected are stricken by hero worship to varying degrees. Yes, hero worship. Most times, people think about celebrities and fan clubs for people. They think about fan clubs for LeBron James, Steph Curry, sports stars, actual stars, actual celebrities, the women that go crazy for BTS, actual people that, make music. I'm not sure if you would actually call BTS, real musicians, but, still, I mean, I guess they're good dancers. But my point is, it is so crazy to see people come by and leave all these comments saying that I'm angry, hateful, jealous, I'm a terrible person, what have you. I've heard it all. And I can clearly point out that, hey, my commentary was spot on. I called out that person for doing something or being shady. But they seem to look right past that because they're too busy worshiping a YouTuber. Worshiping a YouTuber. How crazy is that? For all the people, for all the individuals to worship in the world, lowly YouTubers?